everybody, it's Kimberly Wagenmakers. I'm back again with Moonstruck AR1 Radio, and I'm going to take callers because I'm not great at teaching. I love to tell about all my stories since being a very little girl, having lots of friends that I just got so used to. I mean, like when the bees followed me home and went in my attic, the gardener and the people on the street were nervous, but to me, that was just normal. Um, and boy, do I have a story about Halloween. Something that I'm sure that young man will never forget. Um, and I'd love to just share all these things because I know that it's just mind blowing. And now that I'm coming out, but yeah, I want to do callers. It is hard. I don't get to see you and I have seconds to read you, but it's what I do love the most is, yeah, talking to you guys, helping others. So, but yeah, I was sharing a story with somebody last night about a particular Halloween and how a friend, yeah, gave me something and I didn't know. And I ran down the freeway at 2 a.m. And in a nutshell, I didn't want to, it's an amazing, funny story. I hopped in a car, a Porsche running down the freeway, ran right out his door, went walking down the street, saw this beautiful golden door. And I walked in it at 3 a.m. And I walked in and I went into the bedroom, crawled in bed, and in a nutshell, Spirit was protecting me. They sent me somewhere safe. But the homeowners were a bit freaked out. So it's kind of hard to share all this quickly. But I've always been protected by Spirit. They use me. They find me for other people, and it's not just mediumship or knowing, feeling, seeing. It's also healing. From a young age, I had to save everything, from the frogs to the anything, dragonflies. They would always land. I always had pools because I love water, and they would always land in my pools. And I'm like, no, it's salt. No, I gotta save you. So, yeah, it started young, bees, but I love to save. It's something I don't disclose because I don't charge for it at the moment. And I've gotten into a lot of trouble because I've been doing that for maybe 3 years now. But I know that Spirit finds me for who needs me. And I just do. I jump to that call, whether it's mostly kids and animals. But I can't say no to those. I'd like to learn how to maybe just by donation, because I've always said there has to be an energy exchange. If I don't exchange energy in one way or another, as a shaman, my soul gets hit. And it does. So, example, last week, because it's a friend of a friend, I said, no, I don't want to charge. They were so happy. They put reviews. And then the mother actually sent me a screenshot from Deepak Chopra, and he talked about the energy exchange. And she sent me this screenshots and she asked if she could mail me the book. And I did get it yesterday, and I wish I had it right next to me. It's actually in my bedroom. I was reading it last night, but organically, I just know there has to be an energy exchange. So when I don't do that, I think that's why I have so many moments, we'll just call them. But I'm learning and I'm going to figure it out how to just say by donation. And that could be a gift, that could be monetary, because I don't know, for some reason, the mediumship, I don't have a problem. It took me a while to charge for that as well, I won't lie. The healing, I never wanted to do. Many mentors, many people that certified me, that work in hospitals alongside doctors, um, they wanted me to announce it and talk about it and do it. And I said, I don't like it. And I think I don't because it's so hard. Um, but I think that's because I'm not exchanging energy. I'm just going in as a fireman, rushing to the call and doing whatever's needed. In the last couple days, I had 3, and 2 kids and the doggy, all seem to be doing really well. Very grateful. But I want updates weekly just so I can see, just that little picture I can read and I understand. And I'd say 99% of the time, I don't want to know what's wrong with the animal, the horse, the cat, the dog, the human. I just want a current selfie, because if you send me one 5 years ago, obviously it's going to shift. But I want a current selfie that I can actually look at. It takes me usually less than a minute. And then I keep looking at the chat side. I'm trying to make sure. uh, oh, okay. I don't see anything saying that. I am so sorry. I was rattling on. How do you look and sound great when you? Penny. Hi, Penny. Can you hear me?
Hi. Yep.
I'm so sorry. I did not. I have to learn still this Skype. It's one of the new ones. And yeah. And when he told me, I'm like, oh shit, I'm so embarrassed. But hi, Penny. I'm glad you're here because I was rattling on. But I hope you had a good time listening. So Penny,
Yep.
your energy is very you're perky, happy. How can I help you?
But we are going through this, well, it was children and youth. I don't know if you know CYF, that's what we call it here, is children and youth. But they took my granddaughter from me. But now they're trying to get her hooked back up with her mom and dad. But she's got 3 of the little ones that are with them. But I think it's a bad deal putting her back in with her mom and dad. And I want to see what you think. Because things aren't as what they try to put on. They're trying to make her do the parenting classes and do everything, and they're going to try to push her back in with the mom and dad.
Okay, so can I ask how? So it's one little girl that's with you, correct?
She was with me. I have a little girl. I have a granddaughter and a grandson that's with me still.
Okay. How old are they?
The little boy is 5 and the other girl's 11.
Okay. So you're concerned that how long have they been with you? I don't feel like it's. Go ahead.
What did you say? I didn't hear you.
I said, how long have they been with you in your home, if living with you?
The little boy has been with me since he was a month old, and now he's 5. And the little girl's with me at 6 months, and she's 11.
Okay, so.
But the little girl that was taken was with me. She was like a year and a half, and they took her when she was 6, and she just turned 7.
Okay, so she's already out.
Yes, she's with the aunt.
That would explain why I was just thinking one girl, because I'm like, there's only one girl that.
Yeah. Yep,
So,
that they did it too. Yep. And we tried to get her help with everything, and they turned it around on me, so I don't even know. I think I have a good lawsuit once I get done with everything, but I gotta wait till
so this
everything's
is
done.
so this is a lot to cover in like 3 minutes,
It was
but
hard.
I'm
Yep.
going to do my best. No, it's okay. Okay. So I'm going to do my very best. Can I ask your name?
Oh, the little girl.
No, you're okay. So you're
Oh,
Penny.
Penny. Yeah,
And
yeah.
what is her mother's name? It's the mother that's trying to take her, correct?
Yeah, trying to get her back. Her name is Sarah, and the dad's name is Damien, and it's a bad situation.
Whew, this is a hard one. This touches a really sensitive spot in me because I went through something like it as a child, and I wish that I wouldn't have been taken. But I will say that the laws today are a lot more organized in
Yeah.
what they're doing. And Penny, you have done a really fabulous job with these children. A really
And they all
good
got
job.
problems.
Huh?
They all have problems too.
You know, of course, of course. I mean, I feel like they grew up, the other home had drugs involved. So that's never easy on children. But it's not to say that people can't turn their lives around. I mean, typically a zebra doesn't change their stripes. Usually I say when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. But, and you've done a fabulous job. You're giving your whole heart and soul to these kids. And even if they get some kind of short custody where it's like weekly or visitations, you're going to.
They don't even do it. They didn't even do it.
Say that again?
We were supposed to do mediation and everything. They did nothing.
Okay, so what I'm going to tell you is I want to encourage you to fight. And I want to encourage you to ask your spirit guides, because we all have them, and they don't intervene without your communication.